Hello and welcome to reading for today. We're just going to get right into it. For some reason, the energy today feels very damp. Maybe because it's raining, I guess. It's raining where I am. Well, rains might be important or significant to some people right now. So we're shuffling the cards and we're starting with the color yellow, and the random card is the card of randoms. I sort of like this random card mostly because the most random things, that jumped out. The most random things come out. Go to the movies by yourself. Interesting. With this card, one, because it's a random card, and two, because it says go to the movie by yourself, I sort of feel like someone is being initiated in some way to this energy of independence. And not, I feel like the person, whoever it is I'm talking to right now, they're already hyper independent. However, the energy this time around is different. It's not just independence for the sake of independence, but this time around they're learning something through it. They're learning maybe how to be themselves better, how to and it's a random card again, so it's something that it's more of a background energy. It's more of an energy of a person, trying to, or being encouraged to do things independently, not out of a reflex, not out of survival mode, but out of learning to be themselves and something like that. And the next card that came out, this is the card of health, and don't use your car for a day. I feel there's a dependence with these two cards. So where this card is saying to try new things, be yourself, try new things, go do things by yourself independently. This other card says don't use your car for a day. Now this sort of tells me that there's some dependence here. This is someone who depends on something, depends on someone. I'm not sure it's a person. I feel like it's a thing or an idea. There's a dependence on something that someone is being encouraged to come out from, try to do things independently, try new things, I guess. Yeah. So let's get more clarity on this. There's something, the cards are sort of stuck today for some reason. I think it's the damp energy. So the cards jumped out, and the card that jumped out this is the card of experiences. So this says, two cards actually fell out. Let's start with one. So this says do something today that will make someone say, oh, wow. And then the second card that jumped out, sign up to sponsor a child. Interesting. Because this is the first one that jumped out, I'm going to start with this. And again, I feel like it ties into this, because the idea, let's see this clearly. The idea is to do something today that will make someone say, wow, yeah. It's something new. It's a new energy. It's a fresh frequency that someone is coming into. Independence, trying new things out. Letting go of crutches, letting go of toxic dependencies. And then the second card says sign up to sponsor a child. Now, I feel like this talk sort of is talking to us about the inner child, basically. It's going deep into yourself to speak to your inner child. I think now this sort of tells me that whoever it is I am speaking to, or whoever it is this message is resonating with, either we are already doing this, we're already doing something our inner child wants us to do, or we are being called to do so. We're being called to, try something new that makes our inner child go, wow. Yeah. I think that's what this is. It's something new, it's something fresh, it's some new idea that will make our inner child go, wow. But then there's this sticky energy again. So I sort of feel like someone is either in process of untangling that, or is being told to untangle this stickiness, because for whatever reason it has a quite sticky today, and the weather is damp, it's raining, it's cold. So again, I sort of feel whoever it is I'm talking to, I feel whoever it is that this message will be resonating with, it's someone who is already doing it. It's someone who is already trying to heal their inner child wounds, trying to be better. And yeah. Oh, okay. So the next card that pops out for personal development says, share an idea for a project on social media. Now, I feel like this message will be definitely resonating with someone who is probably shy to come online, shy to try new things, shy to, show themselves. It's probably an inner wound, an inner childhood wound of being seen, being acknowledged, being validated. And either someone is already doing so, healing their wounds by being online, or they have been encouraged to do so, and they will heal, especially for the personal development. This either someone is starting a project, starting a business, starting a career that will bring them out into the spotlight. That will it's sort of what I am doing right now with starting my YouTube channel. It's me sort of healing my own inner childhood wounds and being on my wound of being seen. Typically, whenever I want to do something public, I always tend to do it with someone. I try not to be like the only person, like the sole spotlights on me or something like that. And yeah, I feel like this message is speaking directly into that. Do not shy away from the spotlight. Do not dim your light. Do not dim yourself. Be who you are. Unstick that sticky energy. Yeah, I feel like that's what this message is focused on in a way. I sort of feel like this reading would not be it won't be long. Sort of like a very short and straight to the answer reading. The cards are quite sticky. I don't know why. Well, did I just say I don't know why? I've literally said I know why. Well, I'm assuming I know why. So let's get clarity. So these red cards are the cards of relationships. So let's sort of get an idea. So now for random, sort of like started this message, a random message by saying, be independent and try new things. For your health, for your good health, for helping yourself, it says to do things alone, independence. Again, for experiences, it's trying something that will make someone say wow, and who will be saying wow is your inner child. And for your personal development, it says to get online, show yourself, be seen, share an idea on social media, And for relationships, it says deliver fresh baked cookies to your neighbors. Now, this sort of tells me that this message is to someone who, well, yes, is not keen on being seen by people. Sort of like someone who moves into a new neighborhood and doesn't speak to their neighbors, doesn't interact a lot, is always sort of like a recluse or a hermit, if I must say. And this is telling someone to be out, be social, come might not necessarily be. I feel like for personal development, yes, be on social media and share your ideas, come online, create content for social media. But for relationships, to build relationships, this sort of tells me that someone is either learning this, currently doing this, or even encouraged to do this. I feel like you can hear the rain in the background actually. Yeah. For relationship building, friendships and relationships with people, it says to deliver fresh baked goods to your neighbors. It's telling us to be social, to be comfortable being social, and also be comfortable taking the first step. Yeah, because I mean, this idea, especially in the South, I think like the Southern American thing, where when you move into a neighborhood, people like give you gifts, like something for welcoming you into the neighborhood or something. So like, there's something there. There's something there. I really can't unstick it. I'm American, so I can't unstick that stickiness. If I if I can say that. Yeah. So let's close up the reading with our final cards. So this card is not sticky. This is moving seamlessly, and I feel like this is the climax of the reading. This is telling us that we are going to unstick ourselves. We're going to unstick our feelings. We're going to unstick our business, our minds, our friendships, our development, our experiences, our health, by being seen more, by being comfortable with people seeing different versions of us, I must say. Oh wow! Okay, so for learning, it says read a book that's from. Why am I stuttering? Oh my god, I'm so excited! Read a book from a genre that's outside your comfort zone. So this is perfect now in the way that it ties all of this reading together. It brings everything together, and I really love that this is the way we close out the reading for today, because it says it literally confirms everything we've been saying. It's telling someone to really actually try something new, really actually do something new, something that's outside of your comfort zone, something that's new to you, something that's that's it. It's your personal development, your relationships, your health, your experiences, and your learning is going to come from doing something new, something that's outside of your comfort zone, something that pushes you to, be the best self, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the reading for today. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want to work with me, if you want to go deeper into readings, please check the description box. You're going to find ways to contact me. Someone is screaming outside of my house. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.